Slider wasn't very good tonight. Yeah, they made me pay for that. Said Clayton Kershaw after losing, giving up 5 earned runs for the second straight postseason start. Pablo Kershaw scheduled to pitch Game 4 on 4 days rest. Should the Dodgers still trust him to face the Red Sox?
I think they still have to, and I don't say that lightly. They have to because he is Clayton bleepin' Kershaw, but the guy now has 8 starts in the postseason of at least 5 runs. Nobody has as many. He has been truly mediocre over the course of his career, and yes, it did look like recently he was picking it up, had his ERA over the last 7 starts, I believe, into the 3s. That's all great. But then last night, he has his fastball that he can't locate that barely touches the league average of 93 miles an hour. His slider has no depth. I would just not be confident at all in the guy who's supposed to be the truest ace in baseball.
Yeah, but the question about this confidence and everything that you point out for me is this. How much of this is because of what Clayton Kershaw has done wrong, and how much of this is because they don't take him out in time?
So yes, the demons are so present for him, but the Red Sox had the right game plan.
Well, we've seen Kershaw lose. He's not Koufax. We've seen him lose. We've seen him lose big in the postseason. We've seen just this kind of performance. Red Sox get the credit.
And this is what they do pretty well, and they do it well. They're 15-5 regular and postseason against lefties on the mound. So this is just running into a situation where they go well against your strengths.
How can you be so great for 80% of your career and so bad for the 20% that matters? How can you be this guy? Because I don't think you can come up with another athlete that's had this Jekyll and Hyde career. I truly don't.
And here's the thing with Kershaw. It's 145 innings now in the postseason. That's a pretty large sample size. And he's 9-9 with a 4.28 ERA. And if you look at like a regular season in which he pitched 145 innings, it's like 12-3 with a 1.69 ERA, 3 complete games. Nice. I mean, 1 million strikeouts. The guy's just not the same pitcher in the postseason.
His fastball goes 90 or 91. The average fastball, in Major League Baseball is now 93. 93. Kershaw has not hit 93 since July. So if you notice, this happened to Sale too, not his fastball's faster. The contact was vicious.
Yes, it was.
These balls were screaming out there. With Kershaw, you can wait on it. You can wait on it and hit it.
The first name that everybody says is Peyton Manning. Immediately, snap your fingers, Peyton Manning. But you know what? It can't be Peyton Manning because he won not only 1, but 2 Super Bowls. He may have had that at a moment in time, but when it's all said and done, he got over that hump not once but twice. So it's not Peyton Manning.
Kershaw is stubborn. I mean, he is dominant, and he was dominant for so much of his career. Last year in the World Series, he would not stop going inside of the Astros hitters. They backed off the plate. They started crushing him.
Dan Marino? No. Dan Marino did not play poorly. He never won the big one, but he did not play poorly in the postseason. It's not on him. Same thing with Jim Kelly. 0-4 in Super Bowls. That's not on Kelly. I saw all those Super Bowls, and it's not like he played terribly. He just got beat.
And the bottom line is this year, the Red Sox are killing everybody. They've scored 64 runs in 10 games. There's 8-2. They beat the heck out of Severino. They beat the heck out of Justin Verlander. Nobody's getting this team out. So it's not just everybody's handling the Boston Red Sox and Clayton Kershaw couldn't do it because he choked in the postseason. I'm not buying that. And even with the 140-some innings, that's still a very, very small sample size.
They won't win a World Series in the Clayton Kershaw era, and it will be because of Clayton Kershaw's stubbornness.
Give me the name of another athlete that's rode this high to these heights in the regular season and this low in the postseason. It's a choke job.
You know, I realize the lineup is tough. I realize how good they are. I understand everything you're saying, Dan, but Clayton Kershaw needs to be better than that in Game 1 of the World Series on the road. That's all. It's that simple. Listen, I'm not sitting there actively rooting against Clayton Kershaw.
Yes, you are.
That's true.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about?